Hello friends, today I'm very excited to update my BTS binder for my end of the year flip through. I'm gonna do this every video that I do now. But basically this is going to be the final update that I'm gonna do with all of the cards that I got, at the end of 2022. Well, not just at the end, these have been accumulating for a while. But basically just, bring my binder up to date for the end of the year. Now there are a whole bunch of cards in here, and not all of these cards are gonna go into the binder, but we're going to put everything away that I know for sure, is gonna go in here, like Proof Collector's Edition and the Chuseok merge from 2022. So let's just put everything in that we can. Okay, so we'll just go through the binder and put the cards in as we come across them. So have a whole bunch of proof cards. And I'll put this here as well so I don't forget. I do have Jack in the Box cards as well, and I kind of have to think about what I'm gonna do with those. But for now, let's put in the normal proof cards for Hobi, finally. And I'm actually thinking of, I feel like I say this in every video, I kind of constantly want to change my BTS binder around. I feel like I'm never quite fully happy with it. But I've kind of just been thinking, just because I collect 2 members for most of the stuff, I've been thinking of, that's beautiful. I've been thinking of putting all the like normal album photo cards and DVD photo cards and that kind of stuff, of putting that into a mini binder. Obviously this binder is getting really full, but I don't want 2 big binders. So I don't really know what I'm going to do, but I know that I definitely want to try. I don't have a mini binder for any of my collections so far, and I think I'm just going to get one. I'm going to see how I feel about it, and if I don't like it for a part of my BTS collection, I can obviously just do something else. Okay, we'll make a page for the collector's edition. And I think, so what I've been thinking, and there's going to be people who will immediately unsubscribe and click away from this video, but basically I don't put bigger inclusions like this in my binder, right? And I've kind of been thinking of just cutting these so that they, you can use them as normal size photo cards. The backs are my only issue. I feel like that's what pains me, to cut these beautiful backs. But I could have like a good chunk of this postcard could end up being a photo card, and since it is thicker material, I feel like that could work. But I have just not been brave enough to do it. And again, I know there are people who will immediately freak out just with me saying that. But I feel like just with the way that I want my collection to be and the way that I want my collection to look like, I just feel like it would really work for me. But we'll just put in fillers for now and see where it goes. I also have an extra like standard edition of Proof. And so obviously I have like I've been wanting to use that to just like journal, or make like freebies out of it or whatever, all these kinds of options. So maybe I'll make some fillers with that. But yeah, many options with this for sure. This binder is too big. This is insane. Yeah, so this is one of those things, right? Like I've collected Bias Line for Butter, and I have the Lucky Draws and pre-order cards and Japan fan club cards. So that's where I kind of get like thinking again with the mini binder, because I'm like, well, what am I gonna do with my Yoongi cards for the eras where I collected him, right? It's a struggle. I actually like this page so much. It is the most random page, but I feel like the colors really work. Anyway, let me see. I'll just put Hobi. Okay, we have one more space left in the Love Yourself page. So that's just where we put him. And then hopefully we'll get a little bit more organized with that page. Okay, DVD photo cards. Okay, so, oh, the dilemma that is the Speak Yourself final DVD card. I'm like, oh, where do I put that, right? It's like, do I put that like chronologically in terms of the concert, or chronologically when the DVDs were released, right? Like, oh, that's a struggle. Okay, we'll do Suguzu Blu-ray first. These ones, yeah, because we know for sure those are gonna go here. Okay, and then so we have memories, and those should go on this page anyway, so we can just, oh, okay, so for Tay, we already don't have a spot anymore to put both memories cards in, because I have the Memories 2018 card in here as well. Oh my god. Okay, so I guess we do have to take out the Season's Greetings card, I guess, and then we'll have an open spot again for Hobi. See, this is what I mean. Oh, this would be so much easier if I just had a mini binder and I just had like a 4-pocket that had Hobi and Tay for memories, right? And like every time there was something released where it was different photo cards for a DVD and a Blu-ray, I would never have to think about anything. That would just be one page in a 4-pocket, right? Like, oh, okay, so we'll do Deco Kit, and then we'll do DVD and Blu-ray. And so then we'll take Season's Greetings out. We'll leave this one. Maybe I'll get his memories at some point too. And then we'll also do DVD and Blu-ray. Okay, so I guess, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll just put it in here for now. Okay. So let's see. I definitely need to set up a page for, okay, I'll take the icon cards out of this binder for now. They are too bulky and I'm just not sure if I want to keep them anyway. So I definitely need to make a photo book page. And I do have the random photo cards for Namjoon, JK, and Jimin. And then I have Hobi's from the OT7 book because I actually pulled him myself. So I haven't thought about how I'm going to set these up really. I definitely want to make an OT7 page with all the random photo cards. So that means that basically I could just make one 9 pocket with all the random cards, and then I could make a bias line page that would have all the non-random cards. That leaves me with, what am I going to do with the OT7 photo book cards? Because I'm almost tempted, if I just collect Tay and Hobi, I could obviously just put them with the OT7 set. Okay, I'm gonna put them in, not by age order, but order that they were released. So then, oh, I don't like how this is not properly in the sleeve. So then I would put Jin's here. I would put Tay's OT7 photo card here, Tay's random photo card here, Hobi's random photo card here, OT7 photo card, and then Yoongi's random photo card. And then I'd have no trouble with the setup of the non-random photo cards. But who knows, by the time that I actually, you know, have all the cards, maybe I will have already switched to a mini binder, and I could just put Tay and Hobi's. I mean that would kind of be nice too, actually. I could put Tay and Hobi's OT7 photo book cards on one page with one of the non-random. I kept mixing up random and non-random, didn't I? I feel like I said it wrong. These are obviously the non-random photo cards. Oh my gosh. Okay. OT7 photo book with one of the random photo cards, and then another page with the other 2 random photo cards for Tay and Hobi. Listen, we'll just do this for now, because for what we have, that is what works. And that is just how we are going to close out the binder for 2022, right? Even though we're already a week into 2023, but that is okay. And it's gonna make it all the more exciting to, you know, change things around, because we'll always be able to look back at this point in time where things were still like this. So now I still don't know what to do with the season's greetings cards, and that kind of sucks. I think for now, just to give them a space in the binder, we'll put them in here. And then have future Leah decide what we're going to do with those. Okay, let's move on to mini photo cards. And the very first thing that I want to do is set up the pages for the Chuseok sets. Now, I still don't really understand the numbering. Oh, wait, I get it now. It's 1 out of 2 and 2 out of 2, because these are the special cards. And then these are like 5 out of 6, 6 out of 6, 4 out of 6. If you saw my haul where I was struggling with that, well, let's just disregard that. Let's just not talk about it anymore, because quite frankly, now that I understand how it's working, that's pretty embarrassing. Okay, that is Tay's. And that is Hobi's. They're so insanely gorgeous. And I just love them a whole lot. Okay, and then we have, oh, this is so exciting. We have a couple of cards that I have been wanting for ages, and I cannot believe we're finally getting to put these cards in. I got these from Poker Market, and I actually did a video about my experience with that service. So if you are interested in that, you should check that video out. And I think we're actually gonna complete Hobi's Speak Yourself set, right? We are. Oh my gosh, that's been like a long time in the making. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, basically I know that a lot of people feel you know, feel like Poker Market might be a little bit sus, and that is valid. But I was very curious and I just really wanted to try it, and I did. And personally, I was really happy with how the service worked, and I was really happy with the cards that I've received. And so yeah, you just check the video out. Kind of want to see, now that all the cards are next to each other, if we see any sort of significant color difference with these cards. Because that's how I noticed how I had a fake that one time, because the difference between the colors, I feel like the background looks a little bit darker, but I feel like that depends a little bit on how you actually hold the cards. This literally could just be second print, third print. I work in a company that does like prints and stuff. It is super hard to recreate the exact same color when you do a second print. Like that, it's basically almost impossible. Like if you have, like, obviously you're going to be super close. Like obviously there's specific companies that have specific colors and they always need to be that exact same shade, right? But it's a lot of the times, you know, we have certain things where something, you know, if something like breaks during the process of packaging it or whatever is getting done with it, it's really hard to reprint a single thing of something because the color won't quite match. And if it's things that are right next to each other, you just need to reprint the entire thing. So I don't know, I feel like that's why I always feel a little bit like you can't just base it on the colors being different, because that's just something that can happen very naturally. And obviously it's completely valid if you're like, no, that seems not safe enough for me. I don't really want to try that website because I don't want to later find out it all was a scam and I have like fake photo cards. That's obviously completely valid. But for me, it's been a great source of getting these cards that I have not been able to get so far, and getting them for prices that are actually valid as well. I actually just bought this one on Poker Market as well. So the next time we'll do a binder update, I will actually be able to, you know, complete this. I mean, do you see the difference between this one and this one? There's a very slight difference between these two cards. And I know for a fact that both of these cards are official. So anyway, I don't know how we ended up spiraling about Poker Market, but I feel like I kind of was, you know, I wanted to try, I wanted to see, putting these cards in, how everything would look. That is so pretty. Oh my god. But yeah, I was very much excited to see how everything would look, putting it in the binder, if I still had a good feeling about it, and I very much do. So, you know, I guess that's just another confirmation for me. And again, I've already placed another order for the one Love Yourself card of Hobi, because that's how good I felt about using the service. So, okay, so I still have to think about Jack in the Box, and I feel like I'm almost tempted to not put the cards in, because I don't know yet how I'm going to put any sort of solo stuff into this binder. And obviously if I were to just do it all chronologically, I would have to put Jack in the Box on top right here. And I'm just going to do it. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I definitely want to get the vinyl PC. I wish we had like a concept book or something, so that, you know, I could like also do the same thing that I'm planning to do with Proof and just put in fillers with those concept pictures, because all the stuff we got from Jack in the Box has been fucking amazing. But we don't, so I just have to deal with it or make my own fucking photo cards, which I guess is an option as well. Just take some of Hobi's selfies. Listen, she's a bit bare, but that's where we are at right now. This is just a true and honest end of the year binder that is about to explode, and yet I don't want to make a second binder. So definitely things need to change in 2023, but that's not something we're going to deal with. That is something that we're going to deal with at a later date. For now, that is it for my BTS binder update. I'm very, very happy. A lot of these cards had been, well, obviously there were these cards that I had just been wanting for such a long time, and I was finally able to fill these holes in my mini photo card collection, and with that in my soul, you know. But also, you know, just like the Taste Deco Kit card was in the Bai warehouse for such a long time, and I feel so happy that I was finally able to put that in. And there's just so many exciting cards that I was able to put away, and so many wonderful opportunities and so much potential for where this collection is gonna go in this new year. And so I'm very, very much looking forward to it, and I'm very much looking forward to sharing that with you all as well. But for now, that is it, and I just hope that you are having an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you with another video very soon. Bye.